All right, so today is all about the webinar. So I just created a sales video and I'm going to record the whole video and I'm going to use this background here to record the whole thing, but this sales video is going to be used in a lot of ads to basically generate a ton of revenue. So that's what I'm going to do today. Bam, let's go. Now the webinar, I know there's a specific way that you normally want to create webinars, but the problem nowadays is that everybody's doing it the same way. There's like an outline and you basically introduce the topic, then you go into your about me story, and then you teach like a couple main things, and those main things are boring as all hell. It's usually very basic things, and people end up at the end of, well, after people talk about themselves for 20 minutes, they finally get to the boring stuff, and then after the boring stuff, 60 minutes, 90 minutes later, you're thinking to yourself, I already know that. I've already heard that before because it's basic stuff. It's like, you need to be a great marketer if you want to do great in business. You're thinking like, damn, you just took 15 minutes to tell me that? So this whole webinar is getting straight to the point. It's going to be very tactical. It's not like, I mean, there's going to be like motivational parts in it, but it's very tactical in terms of like, here's a CRM, and then here's what you do with the CRM. Set this thing up, then do this and do this and do that. So it's going to be very tactical. And then towards the end is going to be more like, hurry up and buy my damn program. So the reason why I did this because, I mean, I've seen so many sales videos, so many webinars, and I get bored as all hell watching these videos because I'm thinking to myself, get to the freaking point. Like, you're sitting here, you're trying to teach me and all this, but get to the freaking point. Nobody cares about you for your whole 20-minute thing. Sure, you were broke, now you're rich, who cares? Teach me this stuff, hurry up. And so I've always had that like hurry up type vibe whenever I watch sales videos. So I'm not going to create a sales video like everyone else. I'm just going to get straight to the point and then bam, we're good to go. All right, so I'm done with the whole webinar, and now it's just a matter of editing the video real quick. And the editing is going to be easy. It's just cutting the beginning, cutting the end. Then we're going to work on the actual landing page to the webinar thing. Now, in terms of the webinar, I was sitting here and let me grab this. As I was doing it, I was thinking in terms like maybe this is too complicated for a lot of them. Because it's like really, hold on, getting the lights. It's like it might be too much in terms of like the CRM and all that stuff, because I went into detail during this webinar. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to send this out to a few people on the list, see how their reaction is to it. Then I'll spend money on the ads to see with the conversions and everything. But I think it was just a good webinar in general. It was just a good video in general. So I'm definitely going to send it to everybody. Now it's just a matter of editing the whole thing. You know, I notice sometimes you get the feeling of you're doing things, but it's kind of like you're not doing a lot. So like today, I mean, it's almost noon, so it's 11:57, and all I technically did was record the webinar today. I'm going to do more, obviously, in terms of the sales page and things like that, the landing page, but for just from morning till now, all I technically did was film the webinar. I haven't even edited the thing yet. I'm just now, I'm like in the final cut, and I'm going to edit it real quick. But it's like, this is why it's so important to know exactly what generates revenue for you in your business, because when you know what generates revenue, you only do those things and you don't do other activities that waste your time. Man, what the hell? So I go in here and I'm thinking, okay, the editing, you just cut the beginning, cut the end, I'm good to go. So I look at the ending to it. Here's what happened. Listen to this. What kind of stuff is that? So somehow the audio just messed up towards the end. So the call to action, I mean, luckily I had multiple calls to actions. I was like, all right, buy the program. But towards the end, I mean, I had a pretty funny ending, I thought. So the next step is to put this on a sales page. And originally I was going to use lead pages, but I just thought about it. The shopping cart system that I use, Samcart, they updated it, and now they allow people to like make all kinds of cool changes. So I'm actually going to test this out inside of Samcart before I go on lead pages. After thinking about it for about 10 seconds, I realized I'm not going to do this on Samcart because it's like a drag and drop thing, when I could just go to lead pages and literally just click one of their templates and just insert the video. So I'm not going to use Samcart for this. I'm good to go on that one. So I found my template that I'm going to use. It's this one here. So you can see it's nice and simple. So, I mean, all it is just the video. I'm just going to have the headline. I'll take a couple things away, like the social media thing. It's just going to be the headline, the buy now button, and that's it. So it's going to be really simple in terms of the whole page. Man, Final Cut Pro is on some crazy stuff. So this file, it was like 86 gigs. It's an hour and 22-minute long video, and the file is 86 gigs. That's crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna see how long this takes to render. I may be back before Christmas. Who knows? So I finished recording the webinar, the sales video, got it uploaded to the page, and now it's just a matter of the ways I'm going to use it. So there's two different ways I'm going to use this webinar. The first way is obviously they're going to sign up. It's going to be the lead magnet. So it's going to say like, hey, if you want to see a video on how to do this, then sign up, and then you'll see it on the next page. That's the first way, the obvious way. The second way is going to be with any lead magnet that I have, whether it's the contract that I give people or whatever. But as soon as they sign up to any lead magnet, they're going to get the email, and the introduction email is going to say like, hey, here's your contract, here's this, here's that, and you can watch this video on how to do this. So I'm going to include it everywhere. Obviously, it's going to be on YouTube. But it's going to be everywhere. And then after that, I'm going to focus strictly on getting people on a phone call, because the phone call is where we generate pretty much most of our revenue, because, I mean, people close better on the phone. So that's how I'm going to use the whole webinar. Done.